What is up, YouTube? We back with another one. It's the first of the year. That means we're starting our very first project of the year. What'd you say, Amber?
I'm excited. I'm excited. This is probably our biggest one. This is our most significant one.
Important.
Yeah.
This is our most important piece to getting back on the homestead. We got out here and we picked this spot, and we picked it. You know, if y'all been following our journey, we picked this spot right here to start off on the homestead because it was close to the light pole, right? Mm-hmm. So just a little backstory real quick before we get into this project. All right. In order for us to get to our final destination, which is up top over on this hill where the pigs are, you will have to run all the way from there, power from there, all the way over there. Mm-hmm. And of course, we wanted to do solar, but in order to do solar, you got to cut down a whole bunch of trees. So this is raw land, never been touched, no utilities, no nothing on it. So that's where we're at with this. So we need to get back out here so we can pull those full days, shifts, and don't have to go back and forth eating lunch. We can come out of our camper and get straight to work early in the morning until the end of the day.
However, it was not as flat as we thought it was going to be.
It was not, but we knew that coming in because when we peeked through this little spot right here, I said, this is probably the most flattest part, but hey, it goes down. And when it goes down very steep right here. So when we first got here, we built us a little driveway. We dug off the hill and pushed the dirt back this way, which is how we ended up with it being as flat as it is now. So now we're at the place where our RV literally sits like this and it can't go down far enough in the front to accommodate the back. So we would be sleeping on a incline. Yeah, we would be sleeping on an incline. So I seen people in the comments, they said, oh, you should build a ramp. Dude, I don't think y'all understand how big of a slope this is to build a wooden ramp to sit a $60,000 RV on for it to be in the ditch back there somewhere. I think not. So what we're going to do is we're going to build us a retaining wall and fill it up with dirt and rock and create it, make sure that it's level, so that when we bring the RV back, we'll be nice and level. Which
we got the idea from the campground that we're on.
The campground we're on right now.
It's like on the lake. It's really nice, but pretty much every single spot has its own retaining wall. It doesn't look... They could have done a little bit better.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not, but like my OCD self, the posts are clearly not equal space apart, and some of them are kind of like falling over.
Some of them they use 4x4s, and then some of them they use 6x6.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure their rhyme or reason for how they did each spot.
Yeah, we're using 6x6 posts.
Yeah,
we have all of our posts, so now we are ready to put them or dig holes to put them in the ground.
Yeah, we might be doing overkill, but honestly, I would rather.
Yeah, we'd rather do overkill because one day somebody's gonna be able to pull in here with their own camper, or maybe with the cars and whatnot. So let's get to work. I've already marked everything, so we literally just need to make sure that it's measured right, which Amber thought that I was wrong.
Listen, and I realized that you were right. So now we need to dig holes. The holes have to be 3 feet.
Yeah, I think I did them every 3 feet apart.
No, the holes like depth has to be 3 feet.
Yeah.
So they're 6x6s. They're going to be 3 foot holes that will concrete in, and then have to cut them according to the slope.
Yep.
Which we're going to leave the back 3 feet high.
Yeah.
So 3 feet high out of the ground for the back, and then do the slope coming out, 16 feet long.
So, all right, and the employee of the year is the post hole digger. This thing has knocked out so many fence posts for us, and it's a killer. I would suggest if you ever start a stonehead, or did I say a stonehead?
You did.
A homestead. If you ever start a homestead, make sure you got a post hole digger of some sort, because you will need it. All right, so We're gonna start our first pole right here.
Gotta get the rocks out of the way.
Yeah, I would just shove them inside.
Huh?
Shove the rocks inside here.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Then we'll have randomly painted orange rocks.
Yeah. Let me go. I think the paint is still in here.
Do what?
The paint.
Dang it. Y'all, we got our first blue egg yesterday. And we don't know who laid it. Which we technically don't even know who's laying the green eggs. Obviously, it'd be an Easter egger. But we did just recently brought a blue egger, but she's definitely not old enough to lay yet. Or maybe she's older than we thought she was. I don't know.
All right. You already found a root already?
Yeah. This aggravating thing.
Oh.
Honestly, it kind of looked like the cord because it's black. I was like, oh no. But it's not. Oh, I found a rock too. Ow!
All right.
Is it weird that I like the smell of spray paint?
Yeah, there's people that huff that, you know.
I mean, I don't like seek it out. But like if I smell it, I'm like, oh, that smells good.
It's the smell of new.
Huh?
It's the smell of new.
That's what spray paint smells like?
Paint in general, like,
Oh.
usually.
Like new car smell, stuff like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the smell of gas too.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're weird. She's weird, y'all. Don't pay her no mind.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I know it's a thing.
I'm pretty sure people that huff it don't huff it because they like the smell. They
No, they
do it for
huff
the
it to get-
effects. Right.
Huff
I
it
don't
to
do
get-
that. I don't huff anything. That's just weird.
All right, we started.
Yeah?
That's
You want me to go
fine.
down to the other end while you post hole dig this?
Sure.
These roots.
So we got a hole dug. Off camera, we was deliberating about this hole and how we wanted the corner to be. We both have two different visions. All right. So this is where it comes in. This is the hard part. is having two different visions about something. So I'm still debating on how I want to do this corner, because I don't necessarily like her vision. She don't like my vision, but we got to come together on this. So if we do her vision, that means this hole has to be twice the size. It has to be able to fit two 2x6s in it.
6x6s.
6x6s in it. And I don't necessarily like the structure of the corner. I feel like it's not going to be sturdy enough. She feels like mine isn't going to be sturdy enough.
Correct.
But
I know mine will, because I literally watched the whole video on it.
and I know mine will because I've watched a video on it as well. So who's right, who's wrong? Everybody has different ways to build things. There's tons of ways to build a whole bunch of stuff. But her idea, what she's seen, let's do a block demonstration here.
All right, so the corners, like this is a post, and we're going to pretend that this is also a post. And they meet right here. So that way...
One hole.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're assuming one hole. We got to rewatch the video, but to make two holes sound silly. But they meet right here. So that way, all of the wood, which would be 2x12s.
And just to reiterate, these are in concrete. So that we make sure y'all understand everything. These two are in concrete.
Right. And so then all of the boards run inside of all of the 2x6s. So just like this, they will always run. Hold on, my hand. Run inside.
Here, take this and I'll hold the other one.
Of the 2x6s.
So our wall will look like this.
Right. And then so we'll proceed with the more posts going out. So at all times, the 2x12s are inside of the posts. And then say this is the back wall, then we'll have the supports that go inside, the anchors.
All right. Now, mine, we dig one hole. Put our 6x6 in. All right. Now, our boards meet at the corner like this. All right. So this is in concrete. Now, I have another 6x6 post on the outside. And take yours. And another one.
You can't put it there, it's all.
On the outside as well. Holding my corner in. And then my boards go like this. But then I will have all my other 6x6 posts on the outside holding the wall in. As I have in my corner, I have the boards pressing up against this, holding here, and then I have these pressing here, holding there. So I feel like this is more sturdy because I have 3 points versus 2.
Do we have enough posts to do it this way?
We can buy 2 more posts. We want this to be the way it's supposed to be.
He wants it to be this way because that means that the holes don't have to be dug as big.
No, it's not. That's not it. It's sturdy. I'm thinking about it being sturdy, not about...
You about lost your mind at having to dig that hole that big.
Yes, because that's a big hole to sit 2 big old 6x6s in, and I feel like it's still not sturdy.
It is sturdy.
I don't feel like
have anchors.
I don't feel like 2 6x6s in concrete standing here. I don't feel like the dirt isn't going to bust through this over time.
Yeah, but if you're doing it based off the way that it's done at the campground, those are busting through.
No.
Some of them literally look like they're going to fall over.
They have 4x4s. We have 6x6s.
But still.
We have 6x6s.
I mean, this is, regardless, however we do it, it's going to be a FAFO moment.
And we're running bolts. Correct?
Yeah.
So are you running bolts? My thing is that I don't like the fact that these 2 posts on hers aren't bolted together or anything. That irks my nerves. It irks my nerves having 2 of these right here just sitting side by side and they're not structurally holding together but besides concrete. Because if we think about this, if that board right there isn't straight, if that 6x6 isn't straight, up in the
Why wouldn't
air.
it be straight?
Because all wood isn't straight when you buy it from the lumber yard.
That 6x6 is straight.
All right, you may think it's straight until we put it up there.
I think it'll be fine.
But it's not structurally held together by any bolts or anything.
I don't remember.
Well, you're supposed to remember.
I haven't watched the video this morning, but I know exactly how it goes with them set like that in the corners.
But I know if I do it this way, that all of these will be bolted into this board here. And then I will have another one here with bolts going into it as well. So that my corner is pulled tight together.
Okay. And you watch that one where?
On YouTube. I've watched a whole bunch of retaining wall videos. Like literally.
Okay.
That's why when you could be, all right, so and two as well, on our back wall, there will be like these triangle made anchors that will pull the back wall as well, so that so the dirt doesn't push it out. Right. I seen that idea in yours. Now I didn't see that in the rest of them. They were just building walls, basically, with no anchors.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like it either, but I seen it in yours, so I was like, dang, that's even smart to make sure that back wall pulls together. But I like the corners on this better.
My corners look nicer.
How is your corners going to look nicer if you're going to have your corners are going to look like this in the back? Basically like this.
Yeah, but then they have a top that goes on it.
There's going to be a top on this too as well.
My top can literally just go across here and go across there. It doesn't have to be anything special.
My top don't got to be special either. Because, boom, if I go here.
I just don't like the idea of the boards being on the outside of any of these posts.
It's only on the outside on the back post. That's it. The rest of them is on the inside.
Where the most weight is.
Huh?
All the weight's pushing back on the corners.
Exactly, and that's why we're putting 2 posts on each side to make sure that it doesn't come in.
Well, then that's also going to mess up your measurements.
How?
So what do you have, one 2 feet away or something?
Yeah, not even 2 feet. I was doing the outside ones like a foot away on from the corner.
I guess. I don't like it.
We may have to go into deliberation about this again.
But, I mean, we got to figure it out because time's ticking. I got to go.
Well, back to digging. All we're getting is digging today anyways.
Well, now the question is, how wide do we have to make the hole to ensure there's enough concrete in it? Isn't there not a certain amount that, like width-wise?
We won't have to look it up. I just want to make sure that it drops in there.
Yeah.
Let's see if this drops in there first.
How high are these? These are
8 feet.
8 feet.
Oh, this hole is definitely going to have to be wider. You're talking about sticking 2 of those in there.
Huh?
You're talking about sticking 2 of those in there?
Yeah.
That's a massive hole. My other question was, how are we going to get it to be stable enough? And is she strong enough to hold one up? Because we're trying to fit 2 corners together. Are you measuring?
So we need it this far in the ground. We should probably mark them so we know that they're in the ground far enough.
Oh, we just have a tape measure. Measure the bottom of the hole. Or I get my permanent marker, and then you just measure 3 feet from the tip.
Right.
That's how we knew. I think this shovel was, I want to say it's like 4 feet. So. And we're next to a tree, so.
Yeah.
Good luck. It's probably gonna take me a while to dig these holes. Hard.
The different colors of soil.
Yeah, it's like clay.
Some of it.
Red clay and gray clay.
Yeah.
There's a tape measure on that stump over there.
On what?
All right, we got 1 hole so far. 3 feet.
Yep.
3 feet deep. Up in there. Ow. Freak. Should have put my gloves on.
Well, it fits.
It's there. Ground's uneven.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get this level. Let's get this level, and then we'll run our string that way to get to our next hole.
Okay.
Let's make sure that this is facing the right. Hole is even with the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got it level?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me pre. And put one more. All right. So even?
Yeah. Well, it was. Yeah.
All right. All right. We got our first one in the ground. Now, somebody sent a string, so let's string off these corners, so that way that corner matches that one.
Okay. Jesus.
Recording?
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate whoever got this for us. I forgot who got this for us, but I appreciate that. I don't even know if I ever seen one of these before.
It's got the level things too.
Yeah, it comes with a
String level.
string levels as well, which we'll need when we're going that way. Can you get that up?
Listen.
Yeah. They got this thing glued on tight. All right. Maybe we'll need this.
Cool.
No, because we don't have any stakes, man.
Well, I pulled that one stake out the ground.
Where? That's the only one that I have, though.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Here you go. Oh, it got caught.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're supposed to hold it. It's a handle. Duh. All right, you want to pull it past it?
Past it?
Go underneath. You're going to have to go underneath, yeah. Oh, I need another nail.
Why are you pulling it so tight? Stop that.
Huh?
You're pulling it so tight.
I know because
Now you ain't pulling it.
you got dirt right there. I feel like is that board facing straight with that?
What do you mean?
Like is it facing straight with the driveway?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Cause it's like at an angle.
But you're going to need those holes to be back, right?
Yeah.
But the corner hole to be front.
Mm-hmm. Get it?
Yeah.
All right, stick to the next hole. Let's go. Huh? All right, so Amber had to leave and go to sleep because she has to work tonight. So here I am. I really think that I kind of need to get some of these rocks out the way. I need to find some stakes so that I can corner this off the right way. And I need to get to digging. But I need to make some stakes first. So let's get to work, I guess. See if we can't go find some wood. Pretty sure I can find something in this scrap wood to make some stakes with. Like this one. I see one more. And this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as my first post. This the actual post itself as a post for the string, because that's what I'm basing it off of. Is this right here? Make sure it's leveled, facing the way I want. Up, forward. All right. Make sure it's straight down the driveway. I want it. It needs to be turned a little bit. All right. Good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. So if you're wondering why we set this pole right here, it's because it's even with our driveway. If you can see, it's even with the edge of our driveway. So when I'm backing the RV in, if I back it straight back, I'll be fine. So this post is almost even with the rose bushes. It's how I wanted it. All right. Then we'll go 16 foot off of it that way. So now we'll put down our other stake so we know where to dig this hole. Well, I had the levels that go with this. I actually have another one, but the ones that came with that are in the back of the truck. It's hard to see that. It's hard to see the line, but we got the line up. So we need the edge of that to go up against the line. So where is my spray paint? Actually, make sure, because the box, my corner is right here. So I actually need it right here. Now I'm gonna measure it again to make sure. So I put the nail on that same spot. Put my tape measure on that same spot so I can pull it. So yeah, this mark is actually on point. All right, so that's 16 foot. So it needs to be right there inside of that half a triangle that I made there. So all this over here. Let's get to digging. All right. So we got them out here. They done came out here. But we're gonna try and get this here line level first, and then we're gonna dig.
So this
That's
is
what
for
we're
the
gonna do.
RV?
Yep, this is for the RV. All right, I'm gonna unravel this, Lala, and then you tell me if it's level or not.
Oh, you got the level over there already?
Going up.
Hold on.
Get your hand off of it.
I can't.
Where did that hammer go?
She took it up there.
It should be on the back of the truck.
She can't not hear that.
And you got nails. What was you planning on doing with my hammer?
Oh, I've been had these nails.
Oh my God, y'all.
I've had them since yesterday.
That we made earlier, you extended them.
I'm putting it. No, I'm trying to get this line right. All right, let it go. Let it go. Where it need to go? Let it go. You can't touch the actual level thing.
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah. Smack in the middle. That is right in the middle.
Holy smackaroos. This is what I mean by it is super high.
Yep, that's smack in the middle.
All right, is that in the middle?
Yep, right in the middle. See? Right in the middle.
All right. What about now?
No.
I figured that because I had to smack it down some.
Just a little bit up.
All right, what about now?
Right there.
It's in the middle? In the middle still?
This thing is still moving. A little bit.
All right. Okay. All right. So, and this is what I mean by the land being so far at a slope. As y'all can see, I was building the chicken coop. So even when you come back here, that's how far off it is. So the ramps would be crazy idea. All right, so our corner is right here. And our post has to be right there. So what? Leave them in there. I think what I should do is on this line here, mark 16 feet. Maybe with a piece of twig or not twig, but another piece of rope. Mark 16. That way I know where it is.
Got my shovel.
All right. We need this will be fine. All right, Lala. Go down there and hold this on the actual back side of that. Right at the edge. No, but yeah. Take it off. Put it all the way at the end of the end of the post. The actual post that's standing up in the air. Is that recording? No, down like I am, but at the end of that post. Down. Down. Past the nail. At the end of the post. All right, up. Look, up with the line, baby.
She with the Lord.
Wow, that's deep.
All right. Avy. Avy.
I just now realized that we have so much done on the property. Just realized that.
Let it go. Let the line go, baby. No. We just need to make it wider.
I got penny shovel.
Huh?
At penny shovel. Oh, that.
Go on that side, move that dirt out of the way.
This dirt.
Yeah. Tree root. Tree root.
Oh, no, that's a stick.
It's tree root, baby.
Sasha.
All right, watch out.
Is that right enough?
Shoo, boy. Watch out, Avy. Curly Sue. Let me get in there.
Oh, you went wide.
See that big old post over there? All right, watch out. Wait, probably won't need one. Cause I ain't got but too much more longer. You could put you just put it back in that bag.
Watch out, Avy.
That's when you think that you was not run into more tree roots. Let me get that, Avy. Hiya! There you go. Appreciate it. Watch out.
You got the tiny shovel?
Watch out.
Watch out, Avy.
There's rocks. There's stumps.
Sit up, Avy.
It's a rock. Currently a rocking way. Huh? Oh, it's moving. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. All right.
Got it.
Got it. Just, that was stuck in there.
Oh god, there's two.
There's actually two. We might be able to it might be good on the other one, though. All right, watch out, Avy.
That was close. I almost didn't get it because the thing was not that wide.
There we go. All right, Lala, grab the tape measure from over there.
Do what?
From over there. Shoo-wee, buh. Right there. Blue tape measure right there. Right there on the ground. Behind you. Blue. Oh, no. She gonna put it back in there.
Tell me to measure that one. Get
Uh-uh.
back in me.
Right here. No, you don't want to put it back in there. She gonna put the dirt back in there. Watch out now.
Say she gonna put the dirt back in.
Got a little sharp pain. Holy cow. Got a little sharp pain right here.
Probably gonna work the muscle there. You know, sprung a muscle.
I don't know what it is.
Overworking.
I ain't did nothing too much. Come off.
Thing there.
My phone had died. So now I really only got one post up today.
That's all right. You'll live to see another day. Get another one up. A little bit at a time. Ooh, wet my gloves. You got one. Why?
Whew. We should be good to go. All right. Let's get this post in the ground. Here. Here, hold this. Make sure that it's level. Can you hand me that hammer, please?
Yes, sir. Seems like the later it gets cooler it gets.
Yeah, it get cooler at nighttime.
Sun's setting now.
Yo, all right. Put me away, Mom. Watch out, so you don't get hit. Hold on.
I got a level right now.
Yeah.
Push it up some more.
Hold on. Let me make sure it's all the way down. Got it there. Oh.
It's where it's level. See?
Did you move this?
I didn't touch anything, son.
Huh?
Uh-uh.
Hold up, man.
It's level there.
I think this did get moved. Go down there.
Oh, she probably touched it, but I didn't.
Can you go see if that says 16 feet down there? 16.
Pass the nail.
Turn it over. Pull it.
88 and a half inches.
Turn it over.
Oh, turn it over. I was like, wait a minute.
What in the world?
I was like, wait.
16 feet.
At the nail is 16 and a half.
All right. All right, so that thing did move. All right, let me see your level you got. I can't see the driveway from here.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Right here. I'm going to show you.
I need you to make sure it's level, please.
All right.
Both sides. You got it on the corner.
This
You gonna make sure that's level.
I
and
know. This side is, but this side ain't.
push it forward or back.
It's level here.
What about in the front?
It's over here. On that side. It's over here. Okay. And then it's off there. It's here. But not there. All right, there you go, right there. Perfect.
Hold on.
Dad, you want me to pause it?
Hold it right there. Push up against it. Right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait.
Oh, I did too much. Right
Yeah,
there.
Right
That's
there.
it.
Keep your level up there now. There you go. Both of them still level?
Yep.
All right, you're gonna step to the side so I don't. Still level?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it's done. You're going to pour concrete in them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the thing leveled?
Yeah.
I feel like it needs to be turned or something.
Oh, now you done messed it up.
No, I'm saying like it's not even back here with the line.
Yeah, it's way off on both sides, yeah.
I know I can get it back right, but hold on.
But you know this side is way different than that side because of how it's sitting on the
Yeah, I understand that, but I would need this back to be flat up against the rope. See, look, check back here. Look in the back. See, that's not flat up against this.
It ain't level at all. At all.
See, this don't look straight with this.
It's at a different angle down there than it is here. I can see that from here, don't you?
Yeah, I understand that. I understand all of that. I'm just saying
Yeah, it's way off.
this isn't. I need to dig some more out. Shoot. All right, watch out. All right. You didn't make it a little bit more wide. There's a rock in here. All right. Got the rock out the way.
Pick up the tools and stuff so they don't be in the way. Can you please do that?
Today's video is digging. Digging.
How far you need to go?
I just need to make it wider so I can adjust the pole how it's flat. Hoo-wee. All right. We'll try this again. All right. Lala, can you grab the hammer, please? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't push up
I
against.
didn't. I was trying to hold it to keep you from falling back.
Yeah, but you put too much pressure on
I
it.
just did. Oh, I barely touched it.
It just went slam in there.
Did it cut you?
Bruised me.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It's right here. That's why.
Now that's stuck in there.
Oh. Can you get it? Hmm? Yeah.
Now I can turn it the way I want it. There we go. Now it's facing.
In the middle, but not the back. The side, but not the back. I needed that.
Huh?
It's in the back. It's over here. There we go. Perfect.
Hold
Yep, that's perfect. Yep. No, sir.
I know. I need this.
Okay.
Let me see this, please.
Right there.
Lala, where's the hammer?
Right there. I got it. Hold on.
Thank you.
Good.
All right. Well, where y'all?
All right, let's clean up.
We got the 2 posts in. Yeah. Yeah. We could actually let's run another wire to see how high up this has to go on this post. Ooh-wee. All right. So we got it up. We got it running. And let's see how high up we have to go on that back one. That's gonna let y'all know how high our post or this wall is gonna be. All right, so I had painted it already, but of course there's leaves in the way. But this is where you want it to start meeting the ground, making it more level. So let me see that. Thank you. All right. All right. Here you go, Lala. You gonna take this. Make sure it don't get tangled up, cause look, it's already getting tangled up. And we actually are going to tie this to the ground on this side, and then we'll get it to where it's even on the other side, so we can see how much. Hold on, how much dirt. Pause it. You got it right now. All right, we'll stretch it out. Let me get my let me get my nail ready. All right, and are going to put the level up on it. All right, pull her tight. What happened? What are you doing? Just pull it straight back. Pull it straight back, Lala. No, hold it. Don't. There you go. Keep going. There you go. Now hold it there. All right. Now what I need you to do is go make sure it's level. All right, just drop it. Drop that on the ground. Yep. Now I want you to go down there and push the string all the way down to the bottom. And then you're gonna make sure that it's level. So all the way down to the bottom, all the way to the ground. All right, that's good. All right, now come back to the level in the middle. See the level in the middle? All right, let's make sure. How many bubbles is it?
It's not a hammer.
Mm-mm.
Okay, hold on.
Is it level?
All that stuff over there.
One of the bubbles are in the middle.
Go see how many bubbles. Why does it have 2 bubbles in it?
Oh, it's in the middle. Because they separated.
All right. Is it even? Let it go. Let it go. You can't touch it. That's even?
That's even. Remember we did this before.
I know. All right, now I need to make sure that this is even again whenever we come back. So that's how high. Oh, you already put the tape measure up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how high it has to, of a ramp, you have to build
Like
it.
they do at this other place. For it to be even,
Yeah.
level.
In order for it to be level.
Get that shit over there.
So the last post will probably go about right here. And this will be fine with dirt.
Right. Because you're building sideways.
And it'll be the dirt will flow down this way. So you can still access the bridge right here.
Right.
So you really won't need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Post.
Actually, there's going to be one that's right here and one on the outside over there.
Well, that's where you walk. You're building the wall to close it
Yeah.
in, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Jesus Christ. That's about waist high. That's not that bad. I think the ones over there at the
They hard.
where we staying at there, you can stand on the ground. They're above your head. So that's not too bad of a slope we working with. We might have to bring in a little bit of dirt.
I was about to say a little bit of dirt and
A little bit of dirt and some more rocks.
But I'm just saying more dirt would definitely help that part.
Yeah, we get us at least about maybe 2 or 3 truckloads of dirt, probably, to fill it in and make this area even, and then throw more rock on top of it. So literally here, it'll run down and it comes up to about that high, which is almost waist high for me. Standing right here, waist high. So that's not too bad. The ones at the campground are way higher than that. So we are on good shape here. First project of the year, getting started. I want to make sure this one is right. So trying my best for the knowledge that I got in the videos and stuff that we watch on YouTube. So We got 2 posts in the ground today, which are important. And then we need to get some concrete and cement them down in there. Then we'll be ready to roll off of it and start building. Start building up. Start building up. Ow! Let's go, man. New project, new year. First build of the year. Retaining wall. This is going to be epic. This is going to get us back on the property. This is going to be epic because this will keep the RV level. And that's what we need is the RV to be level. So we get back out here. Once we get back out here, save a little bit more money and it's on and cracking. Because we don't have to be paying to be out there. So make sure you like, subscribe, hype this video up in the comments. Go down to the comments at the bottom, hit the hype button, hype this video up. Let's go. All right. Make sure you like, share, comment, share it to your Homestead friend. Shout out to the Homestead homies out there. You feel me? It's a lot of us. We getting it in. All right. Projects after projects. If y'all want some stuff to watch, the Homestead homies, there's a lot of us. Y'all go watch them. Go watch them. So shout out. H&H, baby. But here we go. Like we said at the end of every video, man. Love, peace, and happiness. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's go, guys.